I'm in a new room. So today outside is horrible weather. It's seriously dreary and gross. It was finally warming up yesterday, which made me think that maybe we were finally gonna get a little bit of nice weather. I was super wrong. It's super dreary outside, and it kind of looks like it wants to rain, but it's not raining yet. And you know what that kind of weather reminds me of? England. And so, in honor of England, I thought I would make some tea, and better yet, for Christmas, I got a perfect tea maker. It takes loose leaf tea and it helps you steep it, and then it like drains into the cup so you don't get all the gunk in there. So it's gonna be super yummy. But what does everyone need when you drink tea? Scones. So I'm going to make these delicious looking lemon poppy seed scones because I don't need to take any drug tests anytime soon, so we're good. First direction is to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. I can do that. Hopefully all of the other directions will be as easy. Put scone mix in large mixing bowl. Ah! Ha-ha! I like that. Oh, you can see the poppy seeds. This is real. Ooh, you can smell the lemon. I know you can't, but you see the poppy seeds? Ooh. Oh dear, well that was predictable. Cut with pastry cutter or smash 2 forks. Smash with 2 forks. So just mashing 2 forks wouldn't work. Half cup of softened room temperature butter until dough becomes crumbly. All right, softened butter. Ooh, softened with a hint of melted. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, we're gonna do some smashing. Look, you can see it now. Okay, smash. I'm not very ambidextrous, so this is a very interesting experience. Good enough, my arm's tired. Next direction, I lost the directions. Oh, here we go. Add 3/8 cup milk. 3/8. That's the weirdest measurement I've ever heard of. Have you ever heard of needing 3/8 of a cup of anything? I kind of cook a lot. I've never seen that. Freaking Brits. This is gonna take like math. Well, 2/8 is 1/4, right? 3/8. If 2/8 is 1/4, then 1/8 is half of a fourth? Yep, that's Stephanie math. We're gonna go with that. 1/4. Sure. And then I'm gonna try to make it half of a fourth. Does that look like half of a fourth to you? Well, maybe if I tip it right, it's not level. That's okay. And mix it with the fork until mixed and dough becomes clumpy. I didn't know scones use so many muscles. Look at buff by the end of these scones. Would you call that clumpy? I think it's clumpy. Yeah, that's good. That's a good clump. There you go, clump. Kinda smell a little bit of lemon in there. I don't know what poppy seed smells like, so I don't know if I smell that. Now we have options. We can do option A for quick drop scone balls. Drop in some balls. Drop heaping tablespoons of dough onto lightly greased baking pan and bake for 15 minutes. Option B for perfectly shaped English scone wedges. I wonder which one you want me to choose. Lightly flour hands, form dough into ball, move dough lightly to lightly greased baking pan, form and spread out to 10-inch diameter circle in middle of pan, and deeply score with knife into 12 wedges. That sounds more fun. Let's do it that way. We're going to lightly grease this pan. Lightly flour hands. Probably better to do that over the sink. The clumps do not want to cooperate. You want to be together. It's your natural state. Don't fight it. There's some things at the bottom but I think they just want to be alone. They're the emo crumbles of the group. And here is our ball. It's really tempting to just put this whole thing in the oven like this. But no, I want to feel like a fancy English person, so we're gonna do it. 10-inch diameter. Is that, how do I know it's 10 inches? I guess I'll tell you a story while I do this. So I fell in love with scones when I studied abroad in England. I did it my sophomore year of college. I was at community college. Everyone out there, if you get the chance to study abroad, do it. Do not hesitate. If it means that you have to take an extra semester to an extra year of school, it is so worth it. Everyone that I was with, I mean, I went over alone. I knew no one. There were American students from other community colleges around me, but I did not know any of them going in. We had a little meeting beforehand, and then they were like, see you in England. And so that's what we did. And went there and made friends, and some of those friends I am not only still just Facebook friends, I am real life friends with. So you make friends, you get experiences, and back to the original point of the story, I lived off of tea and scones. I know, crazy, because it was England, so who would have thought? But it was so good. They really know what they're doing. And I guess scones are technically like a breakfast food or like a tea time food. I don't really like breakfast food that much, except for waffles. Hopefully I will be transported back there as I sip my loose leaf tea and eat my lemon papa seed scone. Good enough! Deeply score with knife into 12 wedges. It said do 12 for bigger ones, or 12 for smaller ones, really. But these look, I don't know how big these are gonna be. We're just gonna do 8 because I give up. Bake for 15 to 17 minutes. So while those bake, I'm gonna continue to talk and we're gonna make some of that loose leaf tea. I have 2 teas to choose from. One is a Moroccan mint, which actually sounds really, really good because I really love mint. Like Sleepy Time is one of my favorite teas because it has like that hint of mint. It just makes it so yummy. But I think I'm gonna have to go with the Afternoon in Paris. I know it's kind of an English theme that we're doing right now, but I figure with the lemon and poppy seed scone, mint might not go very well. I don't know. Comment below if you think that lemon and mint go together. Maybe that's just something I need to try. So the Afternoon in Paris is a special Kimun black leaf tea scented with rose petals, vanilla, and berries. Oh, I'm just gonna need a book and have my tea and scones. It's gonna be a great afternoon. This is a very multicultural video, making English scones with Parisian tea in a somewhat southern accent at times. America! So this is the perfect tea maker. Ooh. Oh my gosh, you can really smell everything in here. The rose petals. What did I say was in here? Oh my god. Anyway, while that does that, I'll keep an eye on it. It'll go soon. I'm gonna address your questions from last week. You are not weird for thinking about wanting to be on a TV show. Pretty much every book, TV show, movie, I think about if I could survive or like it in that world. Pause, I'll get back to the story. Here we go. As I was saying, I can understand wanting to be on The Office. My answer is that I would not want to work necessarily in The Office for Michael Scott. I would want to be behind the camera. I would want to be one of the documentary people that films all the goings-ons at Dunder Mifflin, that takes them aside and does those talking heads or the little interviews, because then I would get to be in the world, watch everything that happens in that office firsthand, and I would get to see all the crap that doesn't make it into the final cut of the show. You could talk to Michael Scott and just hear the crap that comes out of his mouth at all times. So I think it's a good life choice to be living in the world of The Office. So I commend your choice. I wouldn't want to be one of the workers though. I'd want to be the documentarian. In today's video, we are featuring a cup from my half-native land, Quebec. This is a cup commemorating Quebec and the first city in the American North. And yes, that was in French, mother. My father is Canadian, from Quebec, and yeah, we're pretty proud of that. And this is a pretty awesome cup. This right here is the reason to get this tea thing, okay? What? Except, I can't see. Okay. One more. And there you have a perfectly brewed tea. And it goes right into the cup for you. It's too hot. I can't. All right, we are ready. I only did the 15 minutes because I learned the hard way many times baking that even if it doesn't look quite ready, these look ready. But even if it doesn't quite look ready, take it out at the minimum time because you'll end up burning it always. Whoop! Doesn't that look amazing? They didn't really separate, which I kind of figured they wouldn't. But that is okay. We've gone back to this area of the kitchen so that I have room to try to get this on the rack. Ooh, smell that lemon. While we allow these to cool, I think my tea is finally cooled down enough for me to try a sip. Here we go. It's interesting. I don't typically like berry things. This is good. I like this. This is relaxing. All right, +1 for an afternoon in Paris. I'm a little too impatient to wait for these to cool down, but luckily a piece broke off, so. Well, scones are always best enjoyed while warm, so I'm gonna go do that right now, and I'm gonna go read the third book to the Throne of Glass series because I definitely read the second one in less than 6 hours, and I haven't had time to read the other one, and it's longer this time, so maybe it will take me more than a day. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my cooking adventures. Please like and subscribe to this video and our channel. We definitely have some great things coming up, so cheers. Oh, okay, don't hold the cup without the handle. PSA from me to you.